I'll hand you over to Zoey Pepper.
And friends, my beast. Yeah, so I was originally going to be playing tonight with my little duo that's been a big joy for me since moving down here. As much as anything, because I've sort of moved away from the orchestral scene full time, and it's just been this lovely, it's a little duo that plays, this isn't an advertisement by the way, it's a little duo that plays, it's banjo and bassoon, and both of us sing in harmony, and it's just 1920s jazz through to 80s pop done on bassoon and banjo. I get to play like Brian May guitar solos from Queen on the bassoon. It's great, and it's just, I've hardly looked at written music since I moved here 3 years ago, aside from the odd little orchestral gig, and so yeah, so that's been a great joy. So I was looking forward to sharing that, and then that fell apart at the last minute. The other half couldn't make it, so I had to whip something else out. And I've always been a bit of a chameleon. I love imitating, particularly vocally, and it's sort of my comfort zone. And it's actually really appropriate that for this gig on Mental Health Day that I have to really be something much more authentic and do something that's very me. So I've got 3 things for you, and the first one is it's a piece that was written for me 12 years ago. This is the sixth performance, and I think there's only one person in this room who has heard all 3 that have been performed down here, and that's Charlie. Well, after this one, yeah. And it's by a composer called, whose name is Ian Blake, and he has this fascination with music that's a sort of a lovely melding of old world and new sounds, and he wanted to tell the story. He was inspired by, I had commissioned by Arts ACT, I got a grant to have a piece commissioned, and he wanted to tell the story of Daphne for a long time in a piece of music, and I was going to be singing and playing in this piece, and he thought, this is the perfect opportunity, because it's a tale of transformation based on the German poet Rilke's telling of the Greek myth of Daphne being pursued by Apollo in the forest, and she's being pursued by him. He wants to have her, and she reaches the river where her father is, and he's the river god, and she begs for his help, and he transforms her into a tree. And so this is all about her transformation from woman into tree, which is quite a beautiful theme for 2020, really. Yeah. And yeah, and so it's this I guess the instrument is the tree, and the voice is the woman, and on it it's for CD and bassoon, and you'll hear multi-tracks of bassoon that are all me playing 12 years ago, and my voice. So I was originally a classical singer, so it's 5 layers of my voice as well, and then a live part to play with it. It's kind of a big blow. I always feel quite tired at the end of it, and I'm going to have one more sip of water before I do it. Right. So if you can imagine the scene being set in the forest, and then a gradual pursuit, and then cries for help as well, and all sorts of things, lots of forest noises, and then you'll hear the transformation from woman into tree. And a little bit of the German poetry at the end as well. Woohoo! So, and it's called The River Daughter. Oh, damn. Oh, I've got my read on it. I was like, damn, that's the only good one. Okay. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Check all my pages are in the right spot.